Pie. Not that kind of pie. Not that kind of pie. Nope, still the wrong pie. There you go. Pie, in my opinion, is very interesting because pi has a lot of interesting facts about the number, and it has a very distinct history. It's also used in very many mathematical problems, and maybe throughout this video you'll find out why pi is an irrational number. And we might throw in some pi jokes. But don't worry if you get bored of the video. You can just watch the gameplay footage or look at the pretty pictures shown on the screen. So enjoy! Since there are so many facts about pi and its history, I will present this with a top 5 interesting facts about pi and its history. Comedian John Evans once made a pie joke. What do you get if you divide the circumference of a jack-o'-lantern by its diameter? Pumpkin pie. Bonus fact, John Evans started doing stand-up in 1996, so it's safe to say that John Evans has been in business for 18 years. To tell you the truth, I wasn't amused by the joke. Gasp. Interesting and historic fact number 4. In the Greek alphabet, pi is the 16th letter. It's kind of odd that they used an irrational number, not a letter in the 16th letter of the Greek alphabet. Interesting and historic fact number 3. A mysterious 2008 crop circle in Britain shows a coded image representing the first 10 digits of pi. Now let's see which alien did it. Is it the alien from Predator? The one from the movie Aliens? Or was it E.T.? Nah, it was none of those. It must have been Alf. It's just interesting and historic fact number 2. William Shanks, 1812 to 1882, worked for years by hand to find the first 707 digits of pi. Unfortunately, he made a mistake after the 527th place, and consequently, the following digits were all wrong. Man, at times like this, I wish I had a time machine to go back in time to see his reaction. He must have been pretty mad. Interesting and historic fact number 1. In 2002, a Japanese scientist found the first 1.24 trillion digits of pi using a powerful computer called the Hitachi CR. I think I could have done that using Google with an iPhone. Now that we know a little bit more about pi, we should start to look at how pi is used mathematically. Since pi can be involved in very complicated math questions, I decided to show you how pi is used mathematically in grade 8. From what I learned, pi is used to calculate the circumference of circles. So I'm going to show you what that would look like. So that's how pi is used in grade 8. Let's see how you calculate a pi question using college level math. The way I did this was I got a random college level pi question off the internet, and I recorded myself getting the answer. Let's see how I did. So how do you think I did? Moving along. Now that we've learned how to use pi mathematically using grade 8 math and college level math, let's look at the real number pi. The next thing we'll look at is the digits of pi. Well, for starters, pi is an infinite number. So let's look at the first 20 digits of pi. So here it is. That was pretty boring. So to keep you guys entertained, I dug a little deeper. I found the first 10,000 digits of pi. Wow, that's a lot of numbers. Let's try and say them all. 3.141592338979322383463383279. Pi is an irrational number. What does that mean? So using the power of Google, I found out the definition of an irrational number, and I quote, In mathematics, an irrational number is any real number that cannot be expressed as a ratio of integers. Irrational numbers are those real numbers that cannot be represented as a terminating or repeating decimals. Wow, that was thorough. Thanks, Google. Well, now that we know what the term irrational number means, we can say that pi is an irrational number because pi cannot be expressed as a fraction. We learned some interesting facts about pi and its history. We've learned how pi is used mathematically and with grade 8 math and college level math. We learned the first 10,000 digits of pi. And we watched me play Mario. And we also learned why pi is an irrational number. Well, I hope I gave you a good, delicious taste of pie, but for now, let's watch the rest of this Mario gameplay without any distractions.